Hey, Bitcoin Bob back at you. What do you say? What do you know? What do you hear? Today, we're going to talk about Unifii. I am an excited customer. Unifii. Can you say Unifii? Come on now. I can't hear you. Unifii. Okay. Trading signals. That's what we're going to talk about today. How to access them and to apply the Unifii trade signals for yourself. Here we go. Ready? All right, here we are in the back office. How did I get there? Well, I opened up my Unifii account, I signed in with my email and my password, and here we are in what they call the back office. This is my home page, and on my home page, I have access to 4 different products. Number 1, daily signals, right here, daily signals. Number 2, I got access to live signals. Number 3, I have access to their altcoin reports. Number 4, I've got access to Prosperity U. Now, when I signed up for a small amount of money, I thought I would get all my bang out of the daily and live signals. Well, guess what? I told you before in the other video about an altcoin report, actually on EOS, which I was quite impressed with. I've gotten through a few more of those reports like Blue Zell and Zeliqua and a few others. And bottom line is, guys, I'm loving these reports. I'm not sure if I'm going to follow all the recommendations, but the bottom line is this is a great place to evaluate the future of one of these coins or tokens. Prosperity U. As I get deeper and deeper in those 2 to 3 minute videos, that's all they are, 2 to 3 minute videos. What is Bitcoin? Trading risk. What is blockchain? Guys, this is for the money. I mean, prosperity, just getting Prosperity U for the money, or the altcoin reports. Any one of these, live signals, daily signals, I'm very impressed. All right, so here we are in the Unifii back office, and I'm going to just talk about the daily signals. All right, daily signals. All right, so I hit up the daily signals, and it brings me back to this page right here, daily signals. Simple, fast, profitable to use signals per day. Grow your crypto in minutes per day. Okay. Now, they've got 2 exchanges here. These are both Bitcoin exchanges. All right, both Bitcoin exchanges. One is Binance. Probably, I think Binance is the biggest. That's the one I use. Probably 80 to 90% of my crypto portfolio is in Binance. Of course, it is protected through cold storage, but that's another video. And the other, which I'm not really familiar with, is BitMEX. But I do know from some of my boys out there and a couple of gals that they like BitMEX as a trading platform. So here we go. Here's the 2 Bitcoin exchanges, and here's the daily signals. All right. They give you a daily signal from Binance at the entry price of $6,130. BitMEX, they give you an entry price of $6,143.50. Let's take a look at what's going on with BitMEX. Okay, we can view the chart. We can hit up the signal. Let's take a look. All right, so once I take a look at the chart, because I always dive in to my trading, not blindly. I like looking at charts. Yeah, charts only tell the past. I do know that, but they do set up patterns. And the bottom line is, if I see a similar pattern to what I saw before, I feel a little bit more comfortable getting involved or not getting involved because I saw that same pattern and it scared me. Or this one excites me. Or this one looks profitable, or this one doesn't look profitable. I use charts. Now, with the altcoin reports, we also have information that we didn't normally have out there. Thank you very much, Unifii. All right, daily Bitcoin BitMEX prices. All right, so it gives us the entry price for that trading signal. And it gives it, by the way, in UTC time. I believe that's, I'm not even sure what the UTC, Universal Time something. I think it's out of England. And I'm on the I'm on the East Coast, so it's a 5 hours difference. So I take the UTC time and I subtract 5 hours or add 5 hours. I can't remember. But the bottom line is these trade signals come off the clock, okay? So, and that's what I want to talk about. Let's say that you get a trade signal at 5 o'clock Eastern time, all right? But you don't pay attention to it because you're running to pick up your wife to go out to dinner. So you have yourself a really nice dinner, you sit down, you have some nice conversation like two adults. You get home, you pay the babysitter, you give your kids a little bit of quality time, and then put them to bed. You walk the dog, you sit down, you have yourself a bowl of ice cream because you didn't have dessert at the restaurant. Maybe not a bowl of ice cream, maybe a slice of pie, maybe a couple of cookies, whatever, whatever. But here it is, 8:30 at night. Finally, you get to sit down, you get on your PC, and you still have the same signal because remember, this is a daily signal right here. So the entry says $6,143.50. Now, that signal was given at 5 o'clock Eastern time, which I'm not sure, that's probably 12 o'clock UTC time. I'm not sure about that, but that's no big deal. But you should pay attention to that also. Figure out UTC time and compare it to your time zone, Mountain Zone, Pacific time, whatever it might be, Greenwich Mean. Anyway, you have to know what time the signal was given because the signal was given at a certain time, at a certain price, because things in the market were positive for giving out a buy signal. And it happened at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Now here it is, 8:30 at night before you could sit down and relax and go over what kind of a signal it is and if you should get involved. Personally, if I got a signal at 5 o'clock and here it is at 8:30 at night, very, very, very rarely will I use that same signal, even if it is at the same exact price. Things have changed since 5 o'clock. The dynamics of the market have changed since 5 o'clock Eastern time. 3.5 hours of trading. Millions of dollars have traded between the actual signal time and the actual time that I'm ready to work on it. Anyway, here it is, $6,143.50. Now, you like it? It's 5 o'clock your time. You didn't wait until 8:30 at night. It's 5 o'clock your time. So, the signal's fresh. What do you do now? You go into your BitMEX account, in this case, or you could go into your Binance account and buy it at that price, which you can see, I don't know if you remember, but this is $13.50 higher than the Binance. But let's just stay with BitMEX. So you open up your BitMEX account after you get the trading signal from Unifii. You open it up and you hit the BTC US dollar, USDT, okay? And you buy Bitcoin at $6,143.50, or as close as you can. It's probably maybe, let's say, $44, $61.50, $61.40. But you try to buy it right in that range there. The signals that they give you are based on their criteria, and you holding the dollar, you holding the buy button, you got to make your own decision. This is a trading signal. It's not magic, guys. This is not, okay, I got a signal, I'm going to make money. Unifii will tell you that, and I'm going to tell you that. Bottom line is, it's your money. Figure out how much you want to risk. You don't have to put in $6,143. You could put, that's the beauty about, one of the beauties about trading Bitcoin. You could put $10. You could buy $10 worth of Bitcoin at one of these exchanges. Unlike Apple or IBM. You can't buy $10 worth of Apple. You can't buy $10 worth of IBM. But in the Bitcoin markets, the altcoin markets, it's for the little guys. For the little guys. Hey, this is wonderful. Back to trading. Okay, so you got your signal. It's 5 o'clock at night. You got the signal. It's 5:02. You're on your PC. You decide to enter at $6,143.50. Boom. You open up your BitMEX account and the trade goes through. You own Bitcoin at $6,143.50. A portion of that, whole thing of that, maybe double that, maybe triple that, whatever it is, whatever you feel comfortable with to risk. To risk. Whatever you feel comfortable risking, because this is a risky market. There are no guarantees. Okay? So now, what are you waiting for after this? You got your trade in. What are you waiting for? Boom. Unifii is going to send you a signal later on. It could be a couple of minutes later. It could be a few hours later. It could be more than a few hours later to tell you when to sell it, hopefully at a higher price. That's how they set up this scenario. I'm hoping that this has been informative for you, for newbies, veterans, and my friends. And by the way, I'm loving being on Team Robin, this Bitcoin Bob, saying over and out. Looking forward to seeing you all next time. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might just be.